Every once in a while, a new product line comes out that really kind of gives you pause. You look at it, it's nice, but you're not sure if it's right for your collection. Well, today we're here to talk about one of those collections. Well, today we're here to talk about one of those lines. Every once in a while, they come out with a new product line that gives you pause. You look at it and you think, yeah, that's nice, but is it something that I really want to put in my collection? So you wait, and then they come out with more, and you're like, oh, I need that in my collection. And if you're like me, then you need all of them in your collection. So today, we're here to talk about one of those lines. It's the Wizard Dynasty by Pop Mart, so stick around. Hey there everyone, my name's Perry and welcome to The Potter Addict. Well, like I said, today we're here to talk about this line of figures from Pop Mart called the Wizard Dynasty. And honestly guys, when I first looked at these, I didn't think that they were something I was interested in. And I looked at them and I saw reviews of them and I saw other people's comments and I thought, you know, I like them, but I'm just still not sure. And then Pop Mart goes and does this. And this. I mean, what's a guy to do? I mean, Fred and George look amazing. Snape and Draco, I love those versions. So, I mean, when you see those things come out, you don't have a choice when you're a guy like me. I can't have just part of the collection. I need to complete the collection. So that's why we're here today. We're here to talk about the Golden Trio themselves by Pop Mart's Wizard Dynasty. And I think, I mean, what better place to start than with Mr. Harry Potter. So we'll slide these two out of the way and let me get my knife out here because I know we've got some tape on these. Now guys, comment below and let me know your thoughts, but what do you think about these? Right, they're kind of like a it's hard to put my finger on what I'm looking for, but it's like a teenage, sophisticated looking, on the cusp of anime, you know, look to them, and I like them. Like I said, they've grown on me. I really do. I love the scale. I mean, the size of these things. These are not small little statues here. But I again was not sure if they were something I was going to like. But I will tell you that I think they are a good-looking, well-done figure. I like the fact that, yeah, there's the wand. We've got a nice little stand on them. And honestly, one of the weirdest things, okay, now Pop Mart is obviously a foreign company, right? They, I think they're based primarily out of somewhere over in Thailand. I think that's where they originate from. But at the same time, they just recently opened up like a US website so that you could purchase directly from them. Prior to that, the only way to get a hold of them was to go on AliExpress, which I've got nothing against AliExpress, but that brings me to my next point. So when the new figures came out, the Snape and Draco and Fred and George, they were only available on AliExpress, and they were only available for 3 times the amount that these go for. So these retail for $49.99, right? And they were on AliExpress, the new ones, for $140. And there was no way that was going to happen. I was never going to pay that kind of money for those. It's way overpriced. So I held out, and they've lowered them. You know, it's now down to the normal price that it should be for these. But I'm trying to get this wand in here, and it's really tough to get in. You gotta kind of get it past a certain point, but there it goes. I got it in. Ooh, and he is good looking. I won't lie. That's a sharp looking figure. So, all right, well, let's take a look at Mr. Harry Potter. So I really do like this version of Harry. I mean, it definitely gives him a more mature look than most of the statues that they have out there for Harry. He's just got this, man, it's just a mature look. That's all I can say. I mean, he's got the scarf wrapped around, his robe flowing, his kind of sleek apparel. I mean, he's real clean cut. Just looks more well kept than Harry did most of the time. But I absolutely love the look of this. I mean, it is a great looking figure, guys. I would definitely recommend it. I would. I'm glad that I added it. Again, I was hesitant at first blush, but I really do enjoy him. I think he looks good, and he's going to look great with the rest of this collection. I will tell you that these foot pegs are kind of annoying, and they don't stay in very well. So once you have him seated, I mean, it's fine. He stands just perfect, but the legs get a little wonky when you're holding him, and the base will come off. Now, this particular base says Harry Potter on the bottom, and it's got kind of like almost like a stone walkway that he's on down there. But there's one variant to that, and they do what's called like a deluxe base, which you'll see with Hermione. She was the only one that I actually found that offered it. I think they sold out of the deluxe bases in both Ron and Harry, but it's got the Hogwarts crest on there, and it's like a wooden, almost like floor that she's standing on. So, but very, very nice. I like this one. This is a great addition, and we're gonna go to Ron next, just because we're gonna save the deluxe base for last. Let me grab this knife and slice into here. So, now, also in the comments below, guys, I want you to do me a favor. And if you've had the chance to look at Fred and George and Snape and Draco of this new line, give me your thoughts, because I'm kind of curious how you feel about them. Because again, like I said, I was just on the fence. And I don't mean to say anything negative about the Golden Trio, right? I mean, they're the best. I mean, Harry, Ron, Hermione, but they've kind of been done to death. And I like variety, and I want some other characters in my collection. I want to have some new stuff in my collection. I want to have more. I mean, there's a woman on Instagram that I absolutely love. Her collection is great, and she actually does custom Funko Pops. And she recently did a Stan Shunpike, which is phenomenal. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for, all the characters that they've neglected over the years. All the Stan Shunpikes, the Arthur Weasleys, the Cornelius Shacklebolts. I mean, thank you, Lego, but nobody else seems to be interested in giving us one of those. So that's what I'm interested in, even though the next round of characters still are the same old characters, Snape and the Weasley brothers and Draco. But at the same time, I mean, I like them. I like them a lot. I just want to see somebody start giving us some of those missing characters. And if you know of anybody who is going to produce any of those or has produced any of those, please say something in the comments below, because I am constantly looking for ones that I can add. The Eagle Moss line is one of the few that has done some different ones. They gave us Pomona Sprout, which I haven't gotten a hold of yet, but I will. They gave us, they were the first to give us Garrick Ollivander. Can't wait to get that one as well. That Eagle Moss line is a discontinued line, which is a shame, because their figures that they put out on those little bases, I know you've had to have seen them, and if you haven't, check them out, are phenomenal. They have a few that are misses for me, but at the same time, you know how this goes. I've got one, I'm up to 4 now, and I'm gonna have to get them all. I just have to track them all down, and it takes time. It's not an easy thing to do because there are a lot of people that want to overcharge, and you know how that goes. I'm looking for deals. I want a good deal. I mean, I'm willing to pay, but at the same time within reason. So that's a line that's in the works as we speak. I'm trying to secure a few more of those as well. But and then I will definitely be adding the rest of these in the near future. I mean, but now that they're available and they're available for the right price, there's no rush because they are relatively new, so they'll be around for a little bit before they start to vanish. You know how that goes, though. As a collector, you got to be careful. You wait too long, and then it's discontinued, and then you're paying a small fortune just to get that item into your collection. So I love the wands and how they attach them. But at the same time, they are very finicky. They're real thin, they're real fragile, and they don't go in very well. So that being said, let's take a look at Ron Weasley. So Ron again is I mean, fantastic. I love the mature look that they give him, but I love how they capture Ron a little bit better than Harry in this, because Ron is a little bit more, even though he's got his sleek slacks on and his robe and his scarf, he's got his little white shirt poking out from underneath his sweater vest, making him look a little bit more disheveled than Harry, which is classic Ron. But still looks absolutely amazing. I mean, looks like a proper wizard. I mean, honestly. And again, a great addition, guys. These are phenomenal. I really do like the scale of these bases, though. Man, you've got to be careful because this one is trying to fall off as we speak. There we go. Yeah, but I love the scale of these. I think they're phenomenal. I was worried that maybe they would be bigger than what I wanted, but at the same time, I think they look fantastic. I love the scale. I mean, to give you an example, there's my wand. I mean, and you can get kind of a size comparison there. This is Sirius Black's wand, so you can see how they compare in size to them. So, I mean, they're great. I really do like them. I would definitely recommend them to anyone. So let's take a look at Hermione Granger now, because Hermione is the one, like I said, that comes with the deluxe base, which I think is kind of an odd thing, that the characters are all the same. It's just the base is deluxe. But I mean, it was a thing, and they definitely sold out of the deluxe base versions of them before they did the regular versions, hence the reason why I've got these two. But Hermione was honestly the hardest one to track down. I was able to pick up these two from Amazon. I got a great deal from Amazon. They were actually on sale at the time when I bought them. So I got them for, I want to say like $33 a piece, which was fantastic. And then Hermione, I picked up when she actually hit the US Pop Mart website. Because she sold out everywhere else, on Amazon, on all the other Pop Mart sites. So she was, oh, and I guess I should show you this. So here's the deluxe base that I was telling you about. All right, I mean, you got a really nice detailed Hogwarts crest on the bottom, basically put on, and I was mistaken. I thought it was on gave the appearance of like a wooden floor, but it is the same floor. You know, that stone, kind of facade, but at the same time, they gave it that Hogwarts crest. So it's very, very nice. I like it. I think it looks really, really nice, but is it really worth going out and getting the other ones of these to have the deluxe base? No, it's not. I mean, save your money. Oh, and I forgot her wand. In 1 second here, they put this little tiny wand off to the side. It's really easy to overlook these things because of how small they are in the grand scheme compared to the characters. Let's get this out, and we'll pop this in her hand. And I think this particular one goes, yes, it goes in this hand here. Ooh, man, is that one going to be snug? Let me make sure. Yeah, there's no way to get it in the other hand, so it definitely goes in this hand. But it is. Oh, I got it. Wow, it's easier than I thought. It goes off to the side there. So let's take a look at Hermione Granger. So Hermione is classic. I mean, I absolutely love the tights that they gave her underneath her little black skirt, her Gryffindor scarf kind of wrapped around her neck. Her scarf is actually loose. It's almost like it can like move in the breeze, like it's not fixed in place like theirs were. So it's a little bit different, but I like it. I really do. And then they gave her great hair, kind of going across her shoulders. And then I love the little touch of her kind of holding her wand off to the side, as opposed to the boys that have their wands, you know, kind of up and at the ready. So I like these guys. I really do. I think that these were a great addition. I'm actually very, very happy that I ended up pulling the trigger and going with these, just because, again, I don't think I would have purchased them without the new ones. The new ones are what gave me the push to pull the trigger on these. Am I disappointed? No, not at all. I would definitely recommend these to somebody. They're not going to be for everybody because they've got a unique look, and some people like to keep things a little bit more kind of book accurate, but there's so many different takes that you can. I mean, there's so many interpretations. I mean, you look at, you know, like a Iron Studios version as opposed to a Gentle Giant version, as opposed to a Pop Mart version, a Funko version. I mean, guys, there's so many interpretations that if you're a true fan, you just care that it's about them. I mean, that's honestly what it comes down to. And I absolutely think that they did a fantastic job. Pop Mart found another way to steal my hard-earned money from me. So they're falling right in line with Funko. What's a collector to do, guys? You know, I mean, honestly, I mean, you love the fandom, you love, I mean, the characters, you can't say no. It's really, really hard, right? I mean, and today, as I'm filming this video, Iron Studios just rolled out their website anniversary, and they slashed the prices on so many of their statues. I mean, 50, 60, 70, even 80% off some of their stuff. The Harry Potter stuff, they had them up to 70% off for, I want to say it was for these two, 60% off for Harry. I mean, Harry and Buckbeak, 50% off. I love that one. Hagrid was, I think, 50 or 60% off. I mean, guys, if you're looking to add great quality stuff to your collection, you got to run out there and take a look at Iron Studios immediately, because by the time this video is up, I think I'm not posting this until a week from today. So I hope that sale is still up. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you should, because I've definitely posted that on Instagram. And now that I've said it out loud, I will go and post it on YouTube as a short, just because I don't want you guys to miss the opportunity. I mean, the deals are phenomenal, and the quality of their characters, their statues, is top notch. You don't want to miss out. So, guys, we're to that point. I need you to please click that subscribe button, click that bell notification, give me a thumbs up, and please do not forget, check me out on Instagram, because I post things there, these little short things there first all the time, just because it's quick and convenient and it's easy. But at the same time, I will do my best to port things over to a YouTube short so that you can see them there as well. But that's it. Oh, I do also want to thank you all. Thank you all so much. I just hit my 800th subscriber, so thank you so much for subscribing. I am building and trying to get to a point where I can do more stuff for you guys, because that's what this is all about. Sharing my joy for the Harry Potter universe with you guys. So, well, I appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to share another magical moment with me. And until next time, all you wizards and muggles alike, keep it magical.